me because this is my better side, okay?
All
right, welcome to YouTube. Welcome to Pirates or Us.
My mom loves to see me on Facebook, all right? So we're here because apparently, I'm sorry. I got excited. Go ahead. All right, we're here because apparently you're doing inappropriate things and saying inappropriate things and people are calling on you.
Well, that's a lie. And I'm going to vouch for that.
Sir, stop.
Singing?
No, I'm not going to stop.
I'm talking to him.
I'm talking to you.
You're interfering with my investigation with him.
I don't care about your investigation. He's my friend.
Then you're going to be arrested for obstruction. All right? So I would prefer you to let me finish my investigation. Okay? Without interruption. Sir, can I be step over here?
No, absolutely not. I'm his.
What, facts on facts on facts on facts on facts. Hell to the nah. Why would man, riddle me. Why would I walk away alone with the documented domestic terrorist to have a private conversation where I know that their word is going to take precedence over anything that actually happens and or I say? And then you gesture like he's on a leash or something, man. You know what the crazy thing is, man, all jokes aside, because that was funny as hell. No, what in the hell is... See, that right there lets me know that y'all, the lady in the previous video said, I want you to think through this like a reasonable police officer. And I'm like, man, what the hell is a reasonable police officer? And this is what I'm saying. This lets me know that y'all don't even be using y'all brains. Like, you ask a dumb ass question and you think it makes sense, man. But the crazy thing is, man, how many Americans go for it. And I'll raise my hand, man. I used to be one of them. I wasn't educated, I would think, because people in authority, not just cops, say something that I have to automatically consent and concede. And then you learn these things, man. So I haven't said this in a while. I think this is a perfect opportunity to say it's not just important for you to know your rights, but make sure you're also teaching your children or any children that you have influence over in that regard, that they're Americans, man. They're free and they need to know what that means and how to articulate that. Before I talk y'all head off, let's see what happens in the rest of this video. We're going to come back and politic about it. Trailhand Bill reporting live from South Florida. It's hot and beautiful out here today, y'all.
I'm his attorney, and I'm advising him not to speak to you. Claim your Fifth Amendment right. Fifth Amendment right now. Fifth Amendment, don't speak to.
The last warning. You're interfering with my investigation. If you continue, then I'm going to have to remove you. Yes, sir.
No, I don't think you can do that.
I'm trying to, but you won't stop talking.
Please let me speak. Ma'am, I sat here and I sung some music. That's what I did.
Okay. Well, why are people calling us on you then?
I don't
us that
know,
you're being
ma'am.
inappropriate.
Inappropriate?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
Yeah, but what are they saying?
Fifth Amendment. Fifth Amendment.
Are you interrupting me again? Are you interrupting my investigation again?
As his attorney.
You're not an attorney.
I am.
Show me your law degree.
Ma'am,
what college you graduated from?
It's called the U.S. Constitution.
What she's talking about.
And we all have it.
Be careful.
I do have an
They can do illegal things and throw you in jail.
I do have an attorney.
Listen.
And listen to my story.
Okay, go
I'm
ahead.
sitting here in hiding because my attorney, Richard Manzo, law office in Titusville, and the Titusville Police Department know I'm right here.
Name and badge
Because I'm
number,
getting
sir.
Death threats on TikTok.
Okay.
I got screenshots. Can I go get the card of the investigator?
The reason why I'm here is because people...
But false accusations got nothing to do with what I'm doing.
So people here called us
And people don't lie.
to come speak to you
About
because
what?
they feel well, I'll explain it to you again. I've said it 3 times already, but I don't have
Yeah,
any,
but that's not the
I
truth.
don't have any crayons or puppets to explain it any simpler to you. All right? The fact that you're doing something over here, I don't know what you're doing.
But she can't tell you
But
what it is.
listen,
Yes.
can I
That's
finish
right,
talking?
because there's
You
no
guys
law
keep
being
interrupting
broken
me.
here.
What I'm being told is that people
It
said
is a total
that you're
harassment.
being loud, and that
Ma'am, you
you're
need to
being-
de-escalate. Take the
You can
Fifth
take it.
Amendment. Say nothing more. As you say no
Ma'am,
more words.
All I'm doing is trying to tell you that I've been sitting here.
You go and talk. You go and talk to the people that called you.
I would like a supervisor too.
Right. Bring a supervisor over here because you are out of line. No crime has been committed. You are out of line, and you're going straight on YouTube.
They're talking and trying to justify hurting you.
Right. You're not going to hurt this man. Not with me standing here.
I'm just trying to explain myself.
What it is people are calling in saying you're disturbing the peace by being too loud. All they want you to do is just quiet it down.
Okay, I'll quiet down.
Well, I'm a witness to
Don't
say he
interrupt
hadn't
him.
done that.
Don't interrupt him. You're going to go to jail.
You can do that? Okay.
I won't sing
That's
one
all it
more
is.
song.
Okay.
That's the problem.
De-escalate, ma'am.
So if you're going to your people, which I'm not saying you are, don't sing towards them, okay?
I was just saying.
Keep yourself and keep you guys, okay?
Yes.
Do that for me?
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay.
If that's their complaint, I can comply with a complaint.
Perfect.
You know, I'm complaining about the people that complained.
Okay.
Are you going to do some of that? Now go
Let's
talk to
let-
the people
let's
that
not all
complained.
Me and you were good.
All right, I'm
We're good. Our
complaining
issue's done.
about the people that complained, so you go and harass them. This man has done
I
nothing.
was just saying.
He's done nothing wrong.
My friend asked me to sing because I told him I'm an entertainer, I'm a performer, I've been a former drag queen.
Oh, I'm going to get a million
So,
views.
and I
for
can
this one.
appreciate that. I can appreciate that. But what you have to understand too is that this is a public park. This isn't. This
Sure, it's
isn't-
public.
This isn't a private residence. It's a public park. So some
Just
people
people
may
are
not
kids
like
here and
that.
they're trying to play, okay?
But I did nothing derogatory.
Right. But if we get the call, then we have to at least get you to quiet it down. You know?
And you got my word that's okay. Period. Because I'm not here to disrespect y'all. I'm not here to disrespect them.
It's gonna be the same with
I'm
y'all.
in
Was he
hiding
in?
because
Was he
of
hurting
that,
anybody
right?
when you walked
I
up?
appreciate that.
Easy. Can
No,
these-
because I don't
these
like what's
guys
going
are-
down
these
here. I
guys
don't,
are really
man.
here for me though, and I love you, brother. But I want to solve this with these guys, and then let that die off so they can go do what they really need to do. Because, I mean, what's fair is what's fair.
What's your name?
David Fowler.
David
I'm
Fowler.
the drag queen pastor.
Okay.
And I've been doing that
And
a
he's
long
very
time, and
famous.
I get a lot
He
of
is.
hate, and I'm really here.
All right. So David, you know why we're
Because
here? We're all good. You're gonna keep it
We're all
quiet, right?
good, man. They will not hear me sing one more song.
All right. Listen to your actual lawyer next time, not some street lawyer, okay?
Yeah.
All right, bub.
Well, you've already met. You already met his real lawyer.
Thank you for what you do. Though.
Hey, welcome to Pirates or Us. Hey, look at my. Hey, look at here. Pirates or Us. That's me. All right. Walk of shame. Walk of shame. You got no jurisdiction here.
Oh, that's man easy, dude. You don't want to go to jail. They are.
Let him. I'll sue the shit out of him. Man, love the one you're with. I'll call you guys later.
D-Muff is crazy, bruh. Nassau County, Florida. Why all the ignorance gotta be, well, I gotta get this water, y'all. I think this is Nassau County. He didn't say in this description, bro. Shout out to Pirates or Us, but I kind of just did a Google search on the chick in her uniform, and Nassau County popped up. Hell, a picture of her on the Instagram page popped up. So I'm almost positive this is in Florida. I could be wrong, but it don't matter where it's at. Like, it's not in America, man. In America, if you have a scenario where someone is singing in the public park, which this tyrant dame cop reiterates several times, and you have a group of people who are enjoying the singing, and then you have a group of people who aren't enjoying the singing, and two cops show up. Now, remember I said in America, you would think that the cops would, like, that situation right there is easily resolvable, and if anybody should be equipped to and educated enough to, it would be the cops. You simply tell the people who don't like the singing that they are very free to move around in this public park. You don't go to the person who's singing. We ain't even got to say what that is. But in America, we wouldn't have to. I'm sorry, in this police state, we do. But you don't go to the person singing in America and say, hey, you can't sing over here in this park, because even though you are enjoying it and other people are not bothered by it and are also enjoying it, we got some people, come on, man, that's not how this shit goes. And these cops made sure to show that they were total domestic terrorizing assholes all the way out the gate. Because I was poised to say, this, to me it seemed like, I read this situation like the female tyrant was in training. You know what I mean? From the beginning of the video, she seemed to approach the situation like she was in charge. She stopped herself, went back and asked the dude, like, hey, is it cool? He was like, yeah, go. And he kind of stood back and observed. Read the room, man. It seemed like she was in training, right? And he had that little one stripe. I don't even know what the hell that means. Anyway, he probably was a training officer. Anyway, I was poised to say, cuz when he finally commandeered the situation was a reasonable domestic terrorist. He went over there, he talked to the man like, even though what he was saying was absolutely ludicrous, because like I say, you don't go to a person exercising their rights to be American, you know what I mean, and say, hey, you can't do that because a few people over here bother. That's just so ludicrous to me, it just always throws my mind off. But I was thinking that even though he was saying that stupid stuff, like, that's the low bar that you can, he was at least trying to be reasonable. Nah, he wasn't, I'm lying, I'm trying to make an excuse for him. He wasn't being as tyrannical as the Dame cop, that's what I'm trying to say. And then his coward ass had to leave a little what he thought was an insult out. Sir, you don't need to be no damn lawyer of any sort, you just gotta be American, motherfucker. Why is that? We're not the idiots here. We're wondering why that never occurs to y'all. You don't need a law degree to be American. There are billions of Americans. How many of us is it, y'all? I might be wrong on the map. There are billions of Americans that will never be attorneys of any sort. What the hell are you ignorant, remedial domestic terrorists talking about here? And that lady cop, the Dame, was so condescending and in her demeanor and bitch, you ain't even know what was going on. Act like a bitch, talk like a bitch, get addressed like one. You clearly didn't know what to go. You gave that man 4 or 5 last attempts. You was trying to intimidate him and it didn't work. Coward. That's how it works when you dealing with educated Americans. We don't be wanting war with y'all. One of the last things I'm going to say, because I might ramble on. I don't know when I'm going to stop. It just gets so ridiculous. I say that shit, I'm gone. But I just profiled a video where a dude, you know, a lady, she took her brother to work because he had got in some type of vehicle trouble. He couldn't or wouldn't drive himself. So his sister gave him a ride to work. The cops come up messing with her. I got the video. I'll link it if I remember. It's in Tennessee. She's an auditor, so she with it. She with it. She ain't new to the game. This isn't a regular civilian, but she's an auditor and she's an American. The cops come up messing with her and she's like, man, get the hell out of my face. You know, why? I don't know you. I don't owe you nothing but the love of Christ. Leave me alone. I'm cooling. And I ain't got to tell you that. Just get the hell out of my face. Long story short, her brother, who she was their assistant, comes out and begins to assist the cops. Now, that situation, she powered the cops down. Nothing happened, but they were just mad because she was being American. And I bring that up here, guys, just to reference this guy's friends. At first, I thought it was just the one recording and being audibly vocal. But if you listen to somebody in the background saying the same thing, he's like, hey, now they over there making up something so they can come over here and hurt you. You got to be careful with these cowards. They'll make up something to arrest. That was somebody in the background, not the dude who was giving them his American hell that he had every right to. So this guy got good friends, but he's not necessarily a good friend because these people are too, air quotes, cooperative with these domestic terrorists. And that could get you and anybody in a very, very violent, dangerous, and murderous situation. So I'm not saying abandon your friends, but you got to be careful, man. And back to the last video I did, I don't know when it's going to come out, but a judge in Georgia got arrested because, I don't even know how she ties into it, but a woman was fighting with a man outside a bar or a club in Atlanta, and somehow the judge got arrested in a situation, and the girl who was fighting a man, she gets on camera and say, all of the men who were out there, nobody helped me but a lady, which was the judge who got arrested. And the guy who she was fighting didn't get arrested. And my take on it is, why would we help you? We don't know what's going on. We're not obligated to put our lives in danger. And that's the kind of mindset that I'm saying you have to kind of weigh these situations with. Obviously, this is your friend, so you know them. But you just weigh it. That's all I can tell you. Obviously, I'm never going to tell you to abandon your friends. That's coward stuff too. So, but this was just crazy, man. These people could not have been more terrorists. Like I said from the beginning, when the Dame terrorist walked up like she was going to control something, to the end when the dude terrorist, he tried to be reasonably terroristic, and I was tripping thinking that was the case. He wasn't. Till he walked off taking that party shot at an American, talking about you don't get a street lawyer. Man, yo, punk, you walked away. The dude just agreed with you. The homie who was being like he was supposed to be, he ain't scared of your coward. Your intimidation tactics didn't work on him. When you left, he was saying the same damn thing he was saying the whole time you were there. And y'all threatened to arrest him, and he ain't never stopped being American, and your punk left. Didn't none get arrested. Now, thank God, because we know, like the other homie was saying, y'all will make up stuff, but everybody ain't bound to these cowards, man. Trailhand Bill, reporting live for South Florida. Tell me what you think about this video. I'm out there stalking that man, harassing that man with your wet behind the ears ass. I'ma sing loud if that was me. Hell, you just said it.
This is a public park. This isn't a private residence.
Which is exactly why he can sing what the hell he want to sing. Terrorist Dame. Thank you if you made it this far. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. If you care to go a little further than that, maybe even subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out a few of the other videos on the channel. Either way, y'all be safe.